Welcome to another edition of Between the Banners. I'm Lou.
I'm Andrew.
And we're going to tell you what's happening here at First Presbyterian Church, Birmingham, Michigan. All right. Well, let's just jump right in, right? So
Sure.
What is today? Today is a day in June. But
Right.
I don't remember the exact day.
The 11th.
June 11th. Well, we're going to start telling you about some things that are happening starting June the 18th. That is Lunch and Learn.
Yeah, now this is on a Wednesday. Normally
Wednesday.
Lunch and Learn is
Right.
on a Thursday. This is on a Wednesday, June 18th.
Okay. Classic Car Bus. Our very own Ken Kamen, Doug Martins are going to be sharing insider classic car stories. What's the name of the Dream Cruise, right?
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
so getting ready for the Dream Cruise maybe on Woodward?
Yeah.
All right, see, hey, I'm learning the names of the streets.
Fun fact, I actually had a vet in high school.
Really?
Yeah, Chevette. But
That's really good. Well, you're going to get two jokes today from Andrew. That's fantastic. Well, then just a few days after Lunch and Learn, the weekend of June 20th, we have our Theologian in Residence. It's a partnership between First Pres Birmingham and Pittsburgh Theological Seminary. The Reverend Dr. Leanna Fuller, Associate Professor of Pastoral Care, will lead us in a conversation around the topic Healing the Broken Body, Engaging Differences in Practicing Reconciliation in the Church and in the World. So in essence, how do we have those difficult conversations? And when we do, how do we reconcile if we hurt one another amid that conversation? And so we have a lot of things happening on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. And so what's happening that Friday night?
yeah, 6:30 to 8,
Okay,
pie and conversation.
excellent.
Understanding conflict and honoring differences.
All right. I like pie. Do you like pie?
Love it.
Okay. Well,
I'd take it any day over cake.
any day over cake.
Yeah.
All right. Well, pie and conversation on June 20th. June 21st, morning sessions from 9 a.m. to noon. There'll be two sessions that'll be followed by a lunch question and answer time, responding to conflict and practicing reconciliation. So let us know if you can be at those two evenings by registering. You could contact me in the church office or check out First Things for Shar Grandellius. You can RSVP through Shar as well. And then on Sunday, June 22nd,
One worship service.
one worship service,
All together at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. here in the sanctuary.
Correct.
All right. And guest preacher that Sunday.
Yeah.
Not a guest preacher, but a guest preacher. You don't have to guess who it is because we're going to tell you. You want to know? You want to know?
Sure.
Okay. Reverend Dr. Asa J. Lee, President of Pittsburgh Theological Seminary, will be our guest preacher in worship on June the 22nd. So register today. June 18th is what we're asking.
How much does all this cost?
Free
If you sign up today.
if you sign up today. And if you sign up tomorrow or June the 18th,
What a deal.
no cost. Everything's free and the lunch. Free lunch.
Huh.
Oh. So come on out and be a part of that. It's going to be a great time. Also that weekend, June 22nd in worship, we're going to be recognizing some folks. Who are we recognizing?
Well, we're going to give a big shout out, a big thank you to all of our LCOT volunteers. LCOT's our ministry at the Pontiac school system, the elementary school in Pontiac, which we've partnered with for many, many years. But someone specifically is getting a lot of thanks.
Recognition. Stephanie Coomer.
Right.
We are going to thank and recognize Stephanie. She, for many years, has provided excellence in leadership and support for this vibrant partnership. And it is time for her to step aside from that leadership role, and we need to recognize and celebrate her in worship that day. So plan to be here for that 10 a.m. worship, and then we're going to have a reception in Calvin Hall that day too,
Yeah.
with some version of cake. Okay, but if you want pie, Friday. Maybe we'll have some pie left over from Friday.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be good. Speaking of worship,
Yeah, this past Sunday we had our first outdoor service in the courtyard.
yes,
It was beautiful, the sun was out, it was pleasant temperature.
absolutely.
So with the exception of June 22nd,
Yes.
and then July 4th
Right.
weekend,
Yes.
we will be outside, weather permitting. So it's a really beautiful experience, so come try it out.
Yeah, check it out. And as always, Vacation Bible Camp is on the horizon. August 18 to the 22nd. Volunteers are needed, and you can register today for that. You can see Reverend Candace Vion Nairi, Director of Children and Family Ministries, or Nancy Quigley to get your name on the list to volunteer for that. Still time to register your children for that. So if I wanted to register, how could I do that?
Website?
Yep, you can go to the website, I think. We've got some flyers around the church, got some QR codes, first things on the flyers. There's a special edition flyer available here at First Pres Church, so check it out. Be a part of VBC.
Okay.
You're going to be there, aren't you?
Yeah.
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 Look at the excitement and enthusiasm right there. I mean,
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Well, okay, jokes?
Yeah.
All right. I've got two. You want me to pick this one or this one?
Right. Yeah.
All right. If you have 13 apples in one hand and 10 oranges in the other, what do you have?
I don't know.
Big hands. Big hands.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so it's Sunday morning,
Okay.
and mom goes, knocks on her son's door to wake him up. It's time for church. So she says, it's time for church. And the son says, I don't want to go. She's like, oh, come on, you got to go to church. He's like, I got two reasons. One, the people there don't like me. And two, I don't like the people there. And so the mom thinks about it for a second. She says, you're going to go to church. I'm going to give you two reasons why. One, you're 47 years old, and two, you're the pastor.
Very good.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. Not true in this instance, in this congregation.
No,
never.
no,
Not true in this
No,
congregation.
you're not 47.
No. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us for another edition of Between the Banners. As always, I have been and continue to be Lou.
Still Andrew.
All right, and we'll see you in worship or any of these other great opportunities. Bye.